Hello, how's everybody doing? So today is Friday, and you know what that means? It's time for Fancy Friday. So I just want to say hello to everybody. Hi, Daddy. Hi, Judy. Hi, Lisa. And if you watch this weekly and I don't know that you watch it, I'd love to hear from you, okay? I'd love to know who else is watching. Anyway, so in case you have never watched before, Fancy Friday is just a day that I picked to get fancy. And a lot of times for me, it means clothes, okay? But it doesn't have to mean clothes. You don't have to go out and get your fancy clothes. You don't have to go out and buy clothes. Oh, don't do that, okay? But it's really just a day to use what you don't normally use on a daily basis or like ever, but that you love. Sorry, there's a hair that's just like driving me crazy. You get that? Like a hair in your face. It's like, I can't see it, but I know it's there. Okay, sorry. So for you, that could mean fancy dishes. That could mean fancy tablecloths. That could mean fancy towels. It could mean anything, okay? It could be fancy sheets that you only bring out when guests are here and you put them on the bed for the guests. But they're beautiful. They're like a high thread count. They're gorgeous and you love them, but you don't use them. You save them for guests. You don't use your china because it's too pretty. But china's meant to be used. I can't tell you how many times I've heard of people when their parents die and they go and they look, and they're going through their things and they find things that their parents never used. China's still in the boxes with the receipts still there. And that's just not necessary. I think if 2020 taught us anything, we don't know when next time is going to be. We don't know that we're going to have a next day. So if you're not using something and you don't like it and you don't want to, get rid of it. Boom, bam, bang, get rid of it. But if you really like it, use it. It's not a big deal. Wear your fancy gowns. Don't have anywhere to wear them? Wear them to lay on the couch and watch TV. Have like an Academy Awards night or something. It doesn't matter. I was just watching a podcast that somebody did and she said, try being just a little overdressed than everybody else in the room. You could do that too. Now, granted, if everybody else is wearing jeans and you're wearing a fancy prom dress, you're probably more than just a little bit overdressed than everybody else. But it's okay because you're allowed to be different. Wear it while you shop, grocery shop. You will turn heads, I promise. But that's not why we're doing this, okay? We're doing this to make ourselves feel good and to make ourselves realize that we are the guest, okay? We are the one that we should be centering these things around. And then the guests come and they can enjoy too, okay? But when we buy it, we need to buy things that we enjoy. And then we need to use them, okay? Because saving them and only use them once in 10 years makes absolutely no sense at all. And I have been getting rid of a lot of things that I was kind of felt like everybody needs to have those. And I realized I was not using them and they were not making me happy. Why? Why do I have them? And so I realized that I kind of had them because I thought I was supposed to. I very rarely drink any wine. So why do I have wine glasses? No clue. I have these beautiful glass goblets, like champagne goblets, and they're gorgeous. I don't ever drink champagne at home. I'll drink it out. So I've started using them to drink my water in. You can use them for your Kool-Aid. You can use them for anything you want. Bring them out and use them. It doesn't hurt anybody, but it makes yourself feel better. And you know what? It makes yourself feel way more important. Okay, so I'm going to show you my dress today. I actually bought this dress specifically for Christmas pictures. So if you're not on my Christmas card list and you want to be, send me your address and I will send you a Christmas card. I bought it on Amazon, and when I'm showing it to you, I'll tell you how I feel about it. But here we go. All right. So this is a long gown. I thought that this particular color was going to come with a belt, and I would have liked it better, but it didn't. And some of the other colors did, so I just assumed they all would. Okay, so I don't like this. This is actually ties in the back with like a bow, and I don't need a tie in the back, so it's just kind of weird. And so that's what that is too. You're not supposed to see that, okay? And it is floor length, but depending on your body, it does have the ability to look like a tent, okay? Because there's nothing that, there's no shape to it. It just goes straight down. I love a neckline like this, a halter type, but I need a bit of definition. So if I did like this, that would be way, way better. And I thought about that. And I think that this necklace goes down and gives a bit of something to look at, so it does look better. I've noticed when I wear that, it doesn't look as bad. But I still haven't figured out whether or not I'm going to return it, because I still haven't decided whether I love it or not. But it looked really good in my Christmas card pictures. So anyway, that is my gown for today. Now, something else I have started doing is I have started doing affirmations and talking about self-care. So coming up with an affirmation for the week and coming up with a self-care idea for the week. So I just was at a visitation for a friend's son. He was 20 years old. He just died. And I thought a really good affirmation would be, I am grateful for my life. You know, when you go to a young person's funeral, it is so, so hard to see. It's the family and to see a young life gone. And it kind of makes you grateful for what you have, your family, you know, and you can add that. I'm grateful for my family. I'm grateful for my life. Because sometimes we get all wrapped up into our life isn't so great, or we hate our life, or whatever. But are we really living our life? Because we really need to be. We shouldn't waste a second of our life, okay? So I am grateful for my life. And the self-care idea, I hate to tell you this, but I just forgot my self-care idea. Oh, I remember. Yeah, my memory goes a little bit. My self-care idea is to stretch. Oh my gosh, do you see my baby boy? Hi, sweet cheeks. Oh, he is so mad that I am not giving him attention. Oh my gosh, I felt him back behind me. But that is Oliver, in case you don't know. So stretch. I am always amazed at how good stretching feels. I am really bad about stretching before I work out or even after, but I feel so good when I do. So I'm going to be right there along with you stretching this week and saying, I am so grateful for my life, because I really, really am. And I am really grateful for you too, especially you, Daddy, and Judy, and Lisa. But I'm grateful for anybody that watches this, and I am grateful for my family and my life. So that's it. I hope you have a very, very awesome Friday and weekend, and I will talk to you later. Do you want to say bye, Oliver? He's just a big lug, and he loves his mommy. All right. Bye. Love you all. Bye-bye.